Shalom, shalom. Check the feed. But shalom, shalom, brothers. Um, Let to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakat, Brakatah, honor to the apostles, elders, great male song. Salutations to the brothers that teach in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Um, this is topic on Matthew 12 and 20. Uh, I'm gonna start at 18. This is Matthew's 12 and 18. It say, Behold, my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved, in whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him. He shall show judgment to the Gentiles. This is Yahushua. Uh, the Gentiles, we know that heathen nations can't be saved. If the Lord, the Bible speaks about being in a Gentile state of mind, a Gentile state, because you got to remember that throughout our captivities, slavery, you know, we lost our heritage. You know, we lost our, we lost the way that we lost our, because we start sinning. So, so we turned our back to the Lord. So the Lord gave us over to these nations, right? So now he brought us back through Yahweh Shah, gave us Lord have mercy on us. You know, um, this is verse 19 now, right? It's a verse 19. And he shall not strive nor cry, neither shall any man hear his voice in the streets. Yeah, that's a spirit because I tell brothers this all the time. Don't it's like your brothers I gotta take this call. No, I'm gonna just send a message. Uh, yeah, yeah. He says, "Strive not." He said, "He shall not strive nor cry, neither shall any man hear his voice in the streets." The Lord was humble. Of course, you can read situations where, of course, he raised his voice and even flipped over tables when they was making mockery in the Lord house. But overall, the Lord was a humble man. Overall, the Lord was he didn't want to make a scene. That's why even when you read up in this chapter, uh, like you read about how let me see. Even you read in verse not know the priest. Uh, seventh day. Yeah, read verse 15. It say, but when Yahweh knew it, he withdrew himself from this, and a great multitude followed him, and he healed them all. And check out what he said in verse 16, and charged them that they should not make him known. See, he was always moving in a the scripture say you gotta be wise as a serpent and harmless as the devil. So he moved in a wisdom type way, real wisdom. That's why it's not always good to make strife and to cry out loud. You got to move in a wisdom type way, man, because hey, how Shop moved, he moved like that. Okay. Um, Verse 20. and this the point. This is a topic I want hop on. It say a bruised reed he shall not break, a smoking fleck shall not be quenched till he send forth judgment unto victory, and in his name shall the Gentile trust. A bruised reed he shall not break, man. And where that bruised reed, where that reed, and the elect, the ones that seeking the Lord, because we in this what? Um, a bruise, because we're likening the Lord, because we're those delicate ones, man. We're those ones that the nation of Israel is a chosen, but Lord got a chosen among the chosen, man. So the Lord say, bruise reed, he shall not break. That's why you got to be real meek. That's why I'm gonna start out with get this X and Exodus right. Let me have two. I'm gonna have two of them going. Ye have seen what I did to the Egyptians, right? Because the Egyptians had us in slavery, and us being His chosen people, we that bruised weed, man. We was getting we that weed that bruised, man. We've been in captivity and under captivity. We've been bruised, man. But the Lord always kept us. He always upholded us, even though as much as bruised as we are, as delicate as we are, the Lord always made sure he kept us uh just enough that we was we got our daily bread. So he said, "You have seen what I." He never let no one completely break us. Even though we was bruised, and here there's a reed is already, the wind blows so hard it can snap. Here it is, we bruised, and these nations trying to break us, but the Lord is the one that keeping us stable enough to keep growing and be stable. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I buried you on eagle's wings and brought you unto myself, man. He like, man, I carry you like an eagle, like bury you on eagle's wings, man. Man, he protected us. That's that Bruce Reed. This is showing you who is that Bruce Reed, who is Yahweh Shah is talking about, who these scriptures talking about. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, it put their spirit in this, this the Holy Bible, and this is and his talk and his people is Israel. This is showing you. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people from all the earth is mine. Right. So the Lord is saying, look, man, if you stay uh loyal to me, faithful to me, put nothing above me, keep my covenant, I'll make you a peculiar treasure, man. And that's what it is. The Lord chose, Israel, but even one that chosen, it's chosen was the elect, 144,000, which we all striving for. We all striving to be saved. So, Lord, we all striving for the Lord to have mercy upon us. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, right? The Egyptians had us in slavery, just like now, Edomites. All these nations got, they prosecute us, even two-thirds of our people, and how I bear you, verse 6, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, uh, and holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. See, so the Lord is he is the stepping us now to this day. We're growing. We're we're coming closer unto the Lord. Okay. Um, so we're that bruised weed. We that bruised weed, which is spoken here in Matthew 12:20. A bruised weed shall he not break. Even though we've been through these captivity, slavery, hardship, that depression, Deuteronomy 28. This is not just speaking on America, but it's speaking on different captivities. You got to read it carefully. But yes, some of those curses do apply to America. Um, we've been through the Babylonians, the Assyrian, during the time of the 70 AD, you know, even to all the time we've been we've been bruised, man. All right. Uh, but like the scripture just say, he said, "Look, you see what I did to the Egyptians." So he's saying anyone that come up against it, try to do harm to us, going to get broke because they trying to break us. This is Ezekiel 34, right? Ezekiel 34, verse 11, and it say, "For thus said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, behold, I am even, I will both search my sheep and seek them out. We're like sheep unto him, as a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the days that he is among his sheep that are scattered. So I will seek out my sheep, and I will deliver them out of the places where they have been scattered in cloudy and dark days." Right. And these dark, cloudy days, man, even talking about then, we can correlate these scriptures into now. Uh, what's the difference? We're scattered. We're praying for to the Lord to come bring us back to his good grace, and these, and that's what it is. And I will bring them out from the people and gather them from the countries, and I will bring them to their own land and feed them upon the mountains of Israel by the rivers and and um and in all the inhabited place of the country. That's beautiful. The Lord said, I mean, because we're scattered among every country. It's like the scattered among the earth. The scriptures say, to the 12 tribes, uh, uh, scatter abroad. Oh, shalom, brother. Shalom. Hey, man, I'm just trying to keep it with you. I'm just trying to keep up my videos with you, bro. But yeah, so we scatter, right? So verse 14, it say, "And I will feed them in a good pasture upon the high mountain of Israel, shall their fold be. There shall they lie in good fold, and in fat pastures shall they feed upon the mountain of Israel." So this is talking about what the Lord is going to reward us, the ones the first, of course, the started with the elect, you know, uh, really this knowledge, starting with this knowledge, you know, I can't just, this talking about us getting gold and hundreds of women, and no, this is, hey, he feeding us right now. You know, and we are people before a place, and he feeding us this knowledge. He said, verse 15, he said, "I will feed my flock." That's the name of our like of our camp in Cleveland. Feed the flock. "And I will cause them to lie down," said the Lord God. Um, "and I will seek that which was lost." That's the nation of Israel. Once again, that bruised reed, what the scripture talking, and bring again that which was driven away. The nation of Israel was driven away from the land through different captivities, which you can read in the scriptures. You can just start from Genesis. You can read in Kings, First Kings, Second Kings, talk about the northern and southern split. All right. the book of Esther, talking about when we was under who the Persians, right? Nehemiah and Ezra. That's when we basically got free from the Persians and be back to building the second temple, right? I'm jumping. I'm just giving you guys quick hits that the scripture is just talking about. Literally, the story of Yahweh, Yahweh and his people. That's it. So drive them away, and I will bind up that which was broken. Woohoo! He was binding up what was broken. It said, what did Matthew 12 say? A bruised reed he shall not break. Right? He's not gonna, even though it say broke, a bruise, we was bruised hard, as if it was broken. But he said he's not gonna break us. Him himself is not gonna break us. Right? And I will strengthen that which was sick. He gonna give us our strength back, which we are getting our strength back, man. You know, I know, just like Elder Aria Apostle Tara always quote. I feel like a young man. I feel like I could go in the ring with one of them boxers. Man, that what Apostle Tara always say that. Hey, that what the elders used to say, man. And I feel like a young man. I feel like I go to the ring with one of them boxers. A couple rounds. Hey, man. So the Lord is giving us our strength. We were sick, but I will destroy the fat and the strong, and I will feed them with judgment, man. So you give them, Lord blessing us with His knowledge and His truth, man. All right, I'm gonna do a part two. I don't want to make these too long. So look, y'all. I hope it was edifying. So with that, I love to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kwakwada, Brakatah, double honor to the apostles, the great apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Salutations to the brother that teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom.